Nah, Boosie, boo! This nigga, Boosie, boo! Hey, Boosie. Boosie stepping from the congregation real quick. Boosie, what is you doing? Boosie. Listen, Boosie, I think they been trying to cancel you, Boosie. I ain't gonna lie. But Boosie, I didn't expect this. You doing a little too much, Boosie. I just don't know what outcome you are expecting from doing this, Boosie. Boo! Boosie badass. I don't know what you trying to do. Is you trying to show the world you was a badass? We already know about that. By the way, if y'all don't know about Boosie Badazz, aka Lil Boosie, his rap sheet, as in what that motherfucker is doing, if you think he's soft, oh, big dog. Big dog. Y'all Gen Zers, y'all Gen Alpha motherfuckers, y'all better learn. Y'all better learn you a little something about Boosie. Boosie one of them boys. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers on death row. Hey, that's a different nigga. But anyways, besides all that. The reason I'm here talking to Boosie, and I don't know what he doing, because yes, we have heard the comments that Boosie has made with the LGBTQRST community. Yes, the alphabet community. And apparently, a tape he's dropping on fucking June 25th, which is like, and again, I don't know where everybody stayed. I don't know if it's universal, but where I'm at, that's crazy. I don't know if it's universal. Anyways, where I'm at, the end of the last weekend of June is usually for Pride Month and shit, right? So the fact he's dropping on the 25th is crazy. I don't think like this shit was kind of planned. I think it was kind of planned. Sorry, excuse my the verbiage that was coming out of my mouth. But he's trying to drop a controversial track called "Letter to the Gays." This is a quote by Boosie. YouTube, leave my ass alone. It's a quote now. I'll show y'all niggas the article. It's a quote now. Don't play that shit with me. But yeah, apparently Boosie don't give a fuck now. And we here to talk about it. I just don't know. I heard the snippet. I'm not putting it here. I'm not putting it here. Just the first bar. I ain't putting that shit here. We've seen him talk to Dwayne Wade about his kid transitioning. We've seen all this other stuff he has said and whatever have you. And honestly, at the end of the day, Boosie, if you believe in that shit, bro, go ahead. Like, as much as we embrace the alphabet community, let's not act like it was like that from day dot. But as people, we do grow and we do change. So maybe Boosie is stuck in his ways. He's just ignorant as fuck. And everybody ain't gonna like you in life. And not everybody's gonna be supportive of you in life. And sadly, with the LGBT community in certain aspects, not everybody is so supportive and likes that shit. That's their business. You could say they're narrow-minded and not open-minded and whatever have you. You don't have to interact with them people. But it's just at this point, Boosie, you ain't got to do this because we know your stance. You have said what you said. We kind of, we try to educate you. You don't want to, right? That's fine. We ain't trying to be here to disrespect people, but this is just a little bit too much. Now, I will say some motherfuckers is a little bit too sensitive. That's one thing. Like, I do feel like when the alphabet community goes against comedians, sometimes the comedians do go way too far with their jokes, but it's like at the same time as a joke. Because if a comedian can make a racial joke about black people, white people, and so on and so forth, why can we not do those jokes about the community? Because it's not fair that we could make race jokes, but we can't do those type of jokes. It's not fucking fair. But besides that, I'm not here to talk about comedians. I'm here to talk about a musician. So we here to talk about it. So it's no secret Boosie Badazz has a long history for upsetting people with the controversial stance he has against the LGBTQRST community. I'm gonna call you alphabet community because y'all have too many letters in your shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyways, now, however, it appears as though he's trying to make amends, kind of. From what I heard, not that much. But anyways, earlier in this week, he took to Twitter/X to preview a new track he has on the way, and it is dubbed "The Letter to the Gays." It is expected to drop on June 25th as part of his new album, Russia. By the way, we might have to have a conversation. Because, Boosie man getting up there. Boosie man. Fucking Boosie Badazz is getting up here with some of these albums he's dropping. Do you think he could surpass 100 projects like Gucci has 100 projects out? God Damn, I don't know how to talk today. But anyways, let's continue. In the short snippet, he tells listeners that he's not looking to offend anybody and then proceeds to double down on his takes on trans people. He references gender reassignment surgery, trans women participating in competitive sports, which, no disrespect, we do have to have that conversation. Like, I'm not agreeing with, but there has to be. So, like, bro, if I was a dude, no disrespect, right? I was an athlete, whatever have you, and I transitioned to be a woman. And then, bro, I'm just killing it, bro. It's like, yeah, you kind of got to look at me like, big dog. So you wasn't really putting up numbers over there when you was, you know, your dead name or the gender you was born with when you was over there. It was a little bit more hard, difficult competition. And you had your transition, whatever have you, whatever reasons you did that, that's perfectly fine. But now you come over here, you just smoking, and some of the girls are side-eyeing you. I can understand. I'm not going to lie. There might be a little conversation that needs to be had. As long as it's respectful. But I do admit, like, yeah, there's a little conversation that should be had about it. A little bit. I do get it. Like, imagine a motherfucker like Shaquille O'Neal transition. And, you know what I'm saying? And, like, this speculation is a little bit of jokes. But if a motherfucker like Shaquille O'Neal transitioned and went to the WNBA, nigga, what? Oh, no, I would be pissed as hell. I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But besides all that, what was that? Competitive sports and more. Boosie goes on to insist he has no hate in his heart and to claim that he hopes others don't either. With that being said, the song is sure to ruffle plenty of... It is. It is. Let's keep it a buck. It is. Remember that time? I think it was Gabrielle Union or whoever the fuck it was that was going at Boosie. Which I understand you coming at her like child or her stepchild or whatever have you. But like, bro, not every nigga gonna like anything. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with what Boosie says, but I do respect the fact, like, yo, he's not gonna sugarcoat it. He's not gonna pretend to be okay with it. He's like, bro, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. I do respect it. Because sometimes some people try to kiss ass and kiss up to people. And like, bro, so like, he just like, fucking nigga, I don't like this shit. So I do respect that aspect that he stands on business, but it is crazy. And like I said, I agree with him with the competitive sports. There should be a conversation because that might be a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That might be a little, especially if you were good when you were like your previous gender, nigga. You come over here and then you just start winning everything. It's like, okay, big dog, like you doing a little too much now. And like, we might have to put some regulations or limiters on you, cause nah, ain't no way. But anyways, and many not exactly be the olive branch he thinks it is. Which, yeah, I do believe it might not be a good olive branch. But anyways, this is far from the first time Boosie stirred the pot with his controversial comments. However, in fact, it's not even the first time this month. Last week, photos of Lil Uzi's new Mark J. I seen some of them pictures of Uzi was bugging. I'm not gonna lie. Uzi was bugging a little bit. And I fuck with Lil Uzi, but he was bugging a little bit. But anyways, and the new Marc Jacobs ad campaign surfaced online, prompting a serious debate among social media users. In the photos, they're seen posting with the brand's bright green limited edition 40th anniversary tote bag. This resulted in a ton of clowning online, though most fans can agree that it wasn't deserved. Of course, Boosie had to chime in, making his stance crystal clear. OMG, what the F, he wrote, simply suggesting he was shocked by the fashion campaign. What do you think of Boosie Badazz gearing up to drop a track called Letter to the Gate? First of all, what is on the rest of that project? I need to know. That's number one. Number two, nigga, go listen to the snippet yourself. Nigga said, hey, I didn't tell that boy to cut his genitalia off. That was the first bar. So I don't know what else we're getting on this song. Hey, listen, views aside, nigga, whatever the fuck you believe, If you for it or you gangster, nigga, hey, at least let it be clear and we know what it is with niggas, bro. This is the thing. A lot of time people like try to look from acceptance from everybody. Not everybody gonna fuck with you. It is what it is. At the end of the day, that was hard to hear, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, not everybody gonna fuck with you. As long as you get that group of people that fuck with you, it is what it is. Now we have seen the alphabet community do career suicide to some niggas. That's why I'm looking at Boosie like, nigga, you want career suicide. Now the thing with Lil Boosie is he's not really a popping artist. He is a popping artist in a certain extent, but he's not in the aspect of he's a newer artist, you know, trying to build that fan base, yada yada yada. He's a street dude who was a rapper, went to jail, came out, still got his core fan base, and he's doing his things. He ain't trying to appeal to everybody, just do it for his core and just doing his thing. And I feel like that's where he's at in his career. So I can't really sit here and knock him for it, because this, of course, is not going to win him any fans, and he's going to get some controversy behind it. Also, maybe he wants the controversy because he wants niggas to talk about him. And I'm pretty sure when this comes out, if it's a crazy ass song and it's very disrespectful, motherfuckers gonna go listen to this shit at least. So your name will be buzzing a little bit at least. So we'll see exactly how this turns out. I just don't know what Boosie was on. Like, we know your stance, big dog. It is what it is. And I'm not gonna lie. The Lil Uzi ad campaign for my J, he was doing too much. I fuck with Lil Uzi, but even I looked at that shit like, gang, you doing too much. But we know Uzi flexible though, so we understand. Like, if I seen a nigga like me do that, I would be perplexed. But Uzi, I'm like, yes, Uzi. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, yes, Uzi. Just let it be known to niggas. That's all. That's all y'all gotta do. Let it be known. But besides all that, what do y'all feel? By the way, they should add flexible to the alphabet community. Like, I know it's an actual thing, flexible. Like, you can bend and shit, but like, when motherfuckers use that shit in slang terms, like, you flexible. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, not in regular terms or like, I guess like sexual terms. You know, you do a little flexible, little, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, but yeah, what do y'all think about this? Y'all agree with Boosie? Y'all don't? Y'all think it might mess up his career? Or y'all think he just gonna be Boosie? Comment down below, links in the description. Besides all that, friendly neighbor K.A. sign out for today. Blade TJ there while I'm doing this thing. Name ring bells like Quasimodo. You like, subscribe, try to hear a little bit more. Yeah, man, I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all. Gang. Hey.